If we slow down now, we'll never get there. We don't have a lot of time left. Come on, we can make it. 2 more bluffs. Okay. We'll rest.
I grew up doing theater in school and in the community, and decided that I loved it so much I went back to school and graduated with my acting degree at Katie Studio in Dallas, Texas, and I have been acting since. I truly love being in front of the camera and absolutely love film. I have Jeff to thank for joining the Found Wandering Lost project. We were working on another film together, and Jeff came to me and told me a little bit about Found Wandering Lost and asked if I'd be interested in reading the script, and I said absolutely, and found it very intriguing and wanted to know more. And so I met with Nick James, and his enthusiasm for the project just absolutely got me even more excited, and I jumped on board.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm kind of a late bloomer. I started 10 years ago at the age of 35. However, I've always known what I wanted to do since I was 7 years old, which was to be a professional actor in film. And it just took me that long to, get it all together. I don't think there's anything else I'd rather be doing, to be honest with you. I found out about the film through Chris Bilsma, who got me in touch with Nicholas James. And they asked me to come in and read. And after I read the script, I couldn't help but think that they have to let me play this role, because I love the role of Ben. And before we left on that first read, he offered me the role. So I was ecstatic. Ben is the kind of guy who has a heart of gold, loves his wife. He's a very hard-working man, truck driver. And even though they're separated, they're very emotionally connected. He's the type of guy that probably the in-laws don't like very much, just because of the nature of his work. But Michelle is the type of gal who really lives life by the beat of her own drum and doesn't really care what anyone thinks. And that's a real comfort to Ben. So even though they're separated quite a bit, there's this connection between the two. It's kind of like they both know what they're thinking.
Stop. Michelle, going in, she knew the risks of the relationship that she was in, but her heart is strong and her will is strong, and I think she kind of comes from a background of stand by your man, kind of old school, but she has very fresh, strong perspective when it comes to relationships. Also though, it's interesting because then at times you're looking at Michelle through Ben's perspective, through his eyes. So there's a complexity there. So really you kind of decide, are you looking at Michelle for who Michelle is, or are you looking at Michelle for who Ben sees, or it's a little bit of both.
Go, Ben. When you find a way out of here, come back and get me, and we'll leave this place together.
I'm really excited for this film because of the nature of the script. It's an emotionally powerful script. I know that the audience will be able to be part of the story, project themselves into the story through the characters, because I know that they will find a commonality through the characters' experiences.
We're almost there. Lacey's waiting for us.
No, she's not.
Don't say that.
It's a story that everybody can relate to in one form or another. It's about, the roller coaster of life and coming to, a fork in the road, and which way do you go, and seeing what the consequences can be, and how not only do your choices affect your life, but the other people in your life as well. And seeing how all these random characters weave in and out of each other's lives is just really, really interesting. please follow the campaign, jump on the roller coaster, enjoy the hard work that we have done already, and help us get this film made.
Help us get this film made.
What he said. What he said.
Cool.
Ready? Okay, help us get this film made. Get this film made.
FWL.
That's good. That's a wrap. That's a wrap.